Hey guys, and welcome to my Beast Mastery Hunter guide. It's the basic guide for anybody looking to start playing Beast Mastery. First I'm going to go through the main spells that you'll be using as Beast Mastery. There's Serpent Sting, Kill Command, Arcane Shot, Cobra Shot, and Kill Shot. I'll go through these in more detail later, but for now I'm going to go through the talents. Post Haste and Narrow Escape are the two you want to be choosing out of. Post Haste is good for fights where you need more mobility. Narrow Escape is good for when you need to be kiting ants. Crouching Tiger and Hidden Camera is okay, but overall these two I think have more use in raid and stuff. And this tier is a CC tier, so take whichever one you might need. On tier 3, Aspect of the Hind Orc usually comes out as the better talent. It basically, when you have your Aspect of the Hawk on, which you'll always have on anyway, you take 10% less damage, so overall that's pretty good. Now in tier 4, Dire Beast is the best one, as the best for single target. Fervor is better for multi-target. On tier 5, A Murder of Crows is better for single target, and Blink Strike is better for multi-target. And for tier 6, Glaive Toss is better for single target, and Barrage is better for multi-target. So you just alternate between the ones that you need for whatever purposes you might need them for. Now on glyphs, I take Disengage, Animal Bond. No, I don't take Disengage. I take which one is it? I take Deterrence. I put that one in. I put that one in by mistake. I take Deterrence, Liberation, and Animal Bond. Deterrence lets you take 20% less damage. Well, reduces damage. Like, you already take less damage anyway. Where is it? There it is. You take 50% now overall damage, less damage taken while Deterrence is active. Glyph of Liberation. When you disengage, you are healed 5% of your health. If you have a look there, 21k came up. When your pet Animal Bond is when your pet is active, all healing done to you and your pet is increased by 10%. And that just is better for this is good for the healers. That just helps them out a little bit if you're taking taking damage or whatever. Now I'm gonna go through the stat priority. First it's agility, and then it's your hit and expertise cap, which is 7.5%. Then it's crit, and then it's haste, and then it's mastery. Your mastery is actually pretty good. It increases all pet damage done by 20%, but haste is also really good because it increases focus, regen, and attack speed of you and your pet. So overall haste comes out on top. But so yeah. Now there's another talent. There's another thing I want to talk about, which is you always want to make sure your pet is in ferocity because of this thing here, Rabid. We'll talk about that later because it's to do with this cooldown focus fire. So for now, I'm going to go through the single target rotation, which you want to always keep up your hunter's mark. You want to Kill Command on cooldown, Kill Shot when a target is below 20% HP. You want to keep up Serpent Sting, which gets refreshed by Cobra Shot. So once you've got it up once, you probably shouldn't let it. You shouldn't have to cast it again. You'll just cast Cobra Shot, but that's not always the case. And then it's your tier 6 talent, which could be Barrage or Glaive Toss. Then your tier 4 talent, which could be Dire Beast or Blink. Which one is it? It's not Blink Strike. Dire Beast or Fervor, because they both have quite short cooldowns. And then it's Focus Fire when your pet reaches 5 stacks or Rabid. Now I'll talk about that in a minute once I've gone through the rotation. And then it's Cobra Shot to keep up your focus and as a filler spell. For multi-target, you want a multi-shot, Glaive Toss, and Cobra Shot. You want to also put down a explosive trap if your targets are going to be staying in the same place. So if you look over here to these bars here, these are your cooldowns and your utilities. Murder of Crow, like your cooldowns here. Murder of Crow is one of your talents, we went for that earlier. Same with Glaive Toss. These two are short cooldowns, and these two are quite long cooldowns. Rapid Fire and Stampede. Stampede summons all the pets that do damage, basically for 20 seconds, and Rapid Fire increases your range haste by 40%. Bestial Wrath increases your pet's damage for 20%, but Now, this is something I want to talk about. Kill command, it does damage, like your pet does damage, not you. So let's say you use it, like with this active, it'll do 20% more damage. So what you want to do is you want to activate that, and you can get 2 kill commands in during Beast or Wrath. So you want to make sure you get 2 in, because that's the most damage you can do with kill command during Beast or Wrath. Now, focus fire consumes your pet's frenzy stacks, restoring 6 focus to your pet and increasing your range taste by 6% for each frenzy stack consumed, and I think it can stack up to 5 times, yes. Your pet has 40% chance to gain 4% increased attack speed after attacking with a base attack lasting for 30 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Now, if your pet is Ferocity, it gains Rabid, which uses every 1.5 minutes. It can increase your pet's attack speed by 70%. So basically, it'll use that. It'll stack up the stacks faster. You can use more focus fires. So yeah. There are your Beast Mastery cooldowns. Now, utility spells. Hunters have quite a few utility spells. They got Concussive Shot, which is a slow aspect of the pack, which is a speed up for the raid. If you get hit while it's active, you get dazed, so you might not want to use it in certain, like if you're taking damage or whatever, so you wouldn't want to use it then. As of 5.4, Hunters now have a interrupt called Counter Shot. These are just like any other interrupt. They got Deterrence, Feign Death, Flare, which gets rid of you expose all hidden invisible enemies. Could come in 90 at some point. Disengage, Misdirection, which basically when you use it on someone, all the threat you do in the next, is it 4 seconds? Yeah, 4 seconds. All the threat gets transferred to the target. They have Scatter Shot, which is like a disorients the target for 4 seconds, which is just short CC. Tranquilizing Shot, which is big like a purge, and that removes 1 enrage and 1 magic effect. You then have Distraction Shot and Widow Venom. They might not come in handy too much in raiding, but Distraction Shot you may want to use sometimes. Widow Venom probably won't. I don't think there's anything that I've seen in a while that like any boss that heals or anything, but so you probably won't be using that much. But it's still quite a nice thing that hunters have. So yeah. Now I'm going to go through gems and enchants. For the red sockets, you want precise or delicate gems. Precise gems are expertise gems, and delicate gems are agility gems. If you need the extra expertise, you want to go for them. If you don't, then you go with the agility. Blue gems, you want rigid or glinting gems. I meant blue sockets, not blue gems. Blue sockets, glinting or rigid. Rigid are hit gems if you need the hit, and glinting are 80 agility and 160 hit. They're the better ones if you have the hit cap, then the more agility is better. And for yellow sockets, you want deadly gems, which are 160 crit and 80 agility. They're the better, that's all you need for those ones. And for enchants, you want the shoulder enchant from an inscription, which is around 300 agility and so much crit. I have the inscription only thing enchant, so I've got more. You want on your back, you want there's either a hit enchant or the crit enchant. For your chest, you want plus 80 to all stats. On your bracelets, you want 180 agility. On your gloves, you want 170 haste. You want the living steel belt buckle on your belt, and on your legs, you want 285 agility plus 165 crit. And on your boots, 140 agility plus minor speed increase. And then on your weapon, you want either Lord Blastington's Scope of Doom or the cheaper version if you don't want to spend that much money on an enchant. And there's also some macros that I want to go through, which they will be in the description. There's Cancel Deterrence, which is basically cancel or Deterrence. And then there's the Misdirection Macro, which goes to your focus, which is just easier for let's say an ad comes in at the start of in a fight. You have the tank on focus, use Misdirection, and then he gets aggro straight away. So that's quite nice. There's also other macros which I've got, like focus macros or whatever, but they're not too important for raiding. These two are the main ones. There's also rapid fire launches. This isn't the one. Actually, this isn't the one I wanted to have, but basically, there's a few that are using the trinkets and abilities at the same time. There's a few other ones as well. I'll link a few in the description so you can play around which ones you want. So yeah, that's the basic of a Beast Mastery Hunter. I'll be doing another part 2 of this guide, and it'll be basically me in Raid Finder / dungeon, and I will be doing a boss and go through cooldown rotations and whatever. So yeah, if this guide helped, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in part 2 of the Beast Mastery Hunter guide.